Anger and unrest in St. Louis this morning after another deadly police shooting. Officers shot a black 18-year-old who they say pointed a handgun at them. Brian Webb has the latest.
Police and SWAT teams in riot gear broke up a group of about 150 angry protesters in St. Louis last night following the shooting death of an 18-year-old black man by two white police officers. This video released by the police department shows the chaotic scene.
As officers approached them to ask them to leave the intersection, glass bottles started to be thrown at officers, bricks started to be thrown at officers. Officers had to use shields.
Several protests, burglaries, and vandalism followed the shooting death of Mansour Balbay. Police were serving a search warrant when they say Balbay pointed a gun at the officers while fleeing the scene.
Officers in the rear alley ordered them to stop and to drop the gun. As they ran, one of the individuals turned and pointed the gun at the officers.
The two officers were unharmed. Police say they found drugs and guns at the home and are still searching for a second suspect. Tensions were already high after violence erupted during events marking the one-year anniversary of the death of Michael Brown. The 18-year-old was fatally shot by a police officer in nearby Ferguson. Brian Webb for CBS News.
At least 9 arrests have been made so far. Patrols were already beefed up there because over the weekend, a 93-year-old former Tuskegee airman was the victim of 2 crimes in the same area of St. Louis. 3 firefighters are dead and 4 others are hurt after raging wildfires near Seattle took a sudden turn. The wind-driven flames are still spreading quickly, and residents in 3 more communities were forced to evacuate overnight. One evacuee says she's never seen flames stretch from one mountaintop to another. Washington's governor is asking President Obama for emergency assistance. Jimmy Carter is speaking out about his recent cancer diagnosis. The 90-year-old held a news conference this morning at his presidential center in Atlanta. He now says doctors found 4 spots of melanoma on his brain. Carter revealed his latest health battle last week, saying the cancer was discovered during liver surgery. There is a strong history of the disease in his family. He lost his father, brother, and 2 sisters to pancreatic cancer. Carter says he's been as blessed as any human being in the world and will hope for the best, but will accept what comes with this complicated diagnosis. His first brain treatment will be this afternoon. And we leave you with a smile. Take a look at how the animal kingdom came right up to one couple's backyard and simply made itself at home. This bear took a relaxing dip in a pool in Canada, then spotted the hot tub and headed over to recline, find his favorite seat there too, clean his paws. Earlier, they caught video of him munching on the seat in the bird feeder. Looks like he's saying, "This is a good day to be me." That's the news for now. I'll be back here at 4 with more. Now let's go up to Merrill.